Hello everyone and welcome to another NASCAR Bass Pro Shops Truck Series race. Today we are here for race number 11 of the season at Sonoma Raceway. Another road course on the schedule for these guys just after the last race, which was Old Spice, which was another road course. So the truck guys will definitely be ready to go back rights and lefts once again here today. We've already had 4 road course races, including this one this season. We have Watkins Glen, Willow Springs, and Old Spice, and now we have Sonoma. And I believe that this is going to be the last road course of the season here in the Truck Series. We have 2 races left until the regular season finale. Actually, 1 race. We have the Bristol coming up, and then we have the regular season finale at Las Vegas. And we'll find out who our regular season champion is, and then we'll go on to the chase for the Cup. As now you can see, the starting lineup is on the screen. And on the pole is the 23 of the Gaming Freak, making history here today. Being on the pole is officially him being the first driver to win pole in all 3 series here in this league. So very good job for the 23 of the Gaming Freak to add another stat to the board here in the KFC League. Then you have Joshua Harrison in the 18 as well, joining him in the front row. And let's go to the ones to watch. The 02 of Aiden Wegner definitely is someone to watch today. He won at Watkins Glen earlier this season, the first road course of the season. And he won that under caution, I believe, because of all the crashes that we had that race. The 90 of Matthew Hill won at Willow Springs, I think the race right after Watkins Glen. So the 90 will definitely be another one to watch. He beat Aiden Wegner to do so definitely keep an eye on those 2 today. The 28 of Slinky, you'll see if he can lock in the regular season championship today. And lastly, Dragon Racing won the last race at Old Spice, which was another road course. So those are all guys that we should keep our eyes on, as no one went to the rear for post-qualifying inspection. And let's get the engines fired and let's go racing here at Sonoma.
Drivers, start your engines!
As the trucks are rolling here at Sonoma, getting ready for the start of this race. The 23 of the Gaming Freak once again on pole. The 18 Joshua Harrison, the 04 Patrick Miller, 22 of Aaron Martinez, Bradley Reamer top 5. As the green flag is in the air here at Sonoma Raceway for race number 11 of the season. And Gaming Freak gets a good jump on the start and will lead them down to the S's. One truck just got turned around, I believe, back there. And it looks like we're going to stay green. The 04 Patrick Miller is going to slide into 3rd. The 18 of Joshua Harrison is going to go into 2nd, while Patrick Miller chases him as the 23 of the Gaming Freak is going to start to pull away from those 2. You see all these other trucks. Here comes the one of Dominic Luba to the inside of Tyler Anderson. Looks like he's going to make that move, going out of the 180-degree corner. As you see, the 04 Patrick Miller trying to set up the pass on the 18 Joshua Harrison here for 2nd place. Almost there. He's right over his back bumper. Bradley Ream there as well in 4th place, looking on these guys, trying to see if he can make a move and pass them both. Patrick Miller not going to be able to get to that 18 on this lap, and Gaming Freak is going to lead lap 1 here at Sonoma. See on board, pulling away from that 04 and Patrick Miller. Miller in that new Infinity Resources in that Ford F-150, and here's the truck back here. That might be the one that just spun, the 24 of Bronson Minnick. As you see here, battling with the 90 of Matthew Hill, also a new truck in the field today here at Sonoma, trying to make a pass on Joe T after starting in 22nd. And Joe T looks like he's going to hold on to that for now, but Matthew's still fighting on the inside, trying to get there. As you see, the 8 of Charlie Davenport and the 75 are going to make a move on the trucks they're trying to pass, which is the 4 of Mitchell Collins and 99 of Jeremiah. As you see, the 8 is going to slide up a little bit, almost got into the 4 of Mitchell Collins. Mitchell Collins is fighting for Slinky with the points lead, so definitely isn't over yet for the regular season championship. As you see, looking through the field, the 75 is going to make that pass on the 99, looks like in the final corner, and we'll get a big lead off. Pretty much single file all throughout the field here at Sonoma already. 23 of the Gaming Freak has a big gap between him and the 18 Joshua Harrison. Remember Harrison almost won at Gateway earlier this season, but that was the 28 here of Slinky. We're looking for if he can lock in the regular season championship today, depending on if he gets a good finish. And if he does, then he could lock it up, and we don't even have to worry about him wrecking out at Las Vegas. And you see Bradley Ream here as well. Very consistent season for him in all the KFC and the Truck Series. Right on board with him. He's in the top 5 right now, trying to pass this 04 of Patrick Miller for 3rd place. That's in front of him in that brand new 04 truck. And Bradley Ream doesn't look like he's going to get an exit there. So unfortunate for him. Here's Slinky making a pass on the 63 in the final corner. Looks like he's going to get that position. And I believe that's for 26 right there. As you see the 63 is going to start fighting back on the outside. Now on the inside. And, ooh, contact almost went around. That could have been big for the 28 if he was not able to save that. But good save for both those trucks to keep it straight. And the 28 will pass the 63 after that whole ordeal. That could have been huge. Definitely got his heart going after that one. As you see, single file here. Here's the 90 of Max Bill, new truck in the Ruger Ford F-150. As you see, Reggie Fogelman makes the pass on Anderson Reed in the carousel. Oh, and he's in the grass and almost into Anderson Reed. And we'll get passed by 2 other trucks. So the 16 will lose 2 positions out of that, after almost causing a wreck already here on the lap number 4 out of 20. Gaming Freak still leading the way here at Sonoma. Let's go crank it up here from the road course. we are back from the Crank It Up break. And it is still the 23, the Gaming Freak, single file, everybody to the field. Still the 23 leading the way here, Sonoma. Led every single lap up to this point. Coming to lap 7 out of 20. Now the question is, when do these guys have to make a pit stop? Remember the Samsung race, they have to do it quite early. More like lap 10, 11-ish is when they had to make their stop. And you see the 28 of Slinky trying to work on another truck. That is the 44 of Trevor Williams Jr. that he's trying to track down. Slinky trying to make up the most points he can to maybe lock in the regular season championship after today at Sonoma. You see the 04 Patrick Miller going for his first win today if he can find a way to pass the two trucks in front of him. And in that brand new 04 Infinity Communications Group Ford F-150, you see Joshua Harrison here as well, trying to just get one win after not being able to grab one at Gateway, trying to close into this 23 and make a pass potentially. So they're not coming down pit road just yet. Coming to lap number 8 here at Sonoma. The 18 trying to just close in and put the pressure on the 23 of the Gaming Freak. But the 23 really hasn't felt it all race long. As you see, he's starting to close in on the leader. Getting the better corners right there as well. That'll definitely help the 18 continue to try and reel this 23 in. Now the question is, will he be able to pass in the green flag conditions? Because not many passes have been made here today. We only saw them like a couple laps in, but it'll be rare if the 18 is able to catch up and make a pass. Catching up is one thing and passing is another, that's for sure. Said that before and I'll say it again. You see the 23 goes a little bit wide right there. A lot of the trucks go wide over there in that corner. See through here. 23 still not coming to pit road, so no one has to pit just yet. We'll see when they do. You see the 18 trying to get a better corner right there. 04 Patrick Miller trying to follow these two trucks and maybe pounce on one if they have an issue trying to pass each other. See the 23 really trying to pull away from this 18. But the 18 is closing the gap. Joshua Harrison, very good driver in the truck series, has not gotten a win yet this season. Maybe today is the day if he can find a way around this 23 truck. Coming to lap 10 this time by. Coming halfway very soon in 2 laps. So the 18 gets a better corner right there. Let's see if he can make up ground. Doesn't look like he will be able to. See the 23 still pulling away. Really maintaining the gap. That's all he's doing. He's not really pulling away. He's maintaining gap. The 18's not letting him get away. He's just not able to keep up. But he is able to stay within under a second of that lead. As now it is lap 10 out of 20. Coming to 10 laps to go next time by. Joshua Harrison still trying to reel in this 23. I mean, he got close right there in the S's. And let's see if he continues that right here in this corner. I mean, he's getting closer. Every couple of laps, he's getting closer and then starts to fade away a little bit and then gets closer again. So it's really back and forth between the 23 and the 18 right now. See, take a look from a higher view to see who gets the better corners. All through here. These final few corners, final S's. lot of S's in this track. See right there, that one's the one that makes trucks go really wide. It looks like the 18 kind of faded down a little bit right there, so the 23 will be able to gain some time. And that's really how it's been here at Sonoma so far for these two. Both these guys start on the front row. Patrick Miller started in 4th, I believe. So now we have 10 laps to go. Will they have to pit, and when do they pit, are the questions that we're asking here at Sonoma. And do they run out of fuel? Do they stay out and risk it all and run out of fuel, or do they all come down pit road some point in this race? And will it cause anything? We've seen cars coming out of pit road here before and cause some big crashes. And we'll see if that continues today, or if we'll could stay it clean and go all green here today at Sonoma. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened here at Sonoma, or they go green all the way, but we'll find out for sure. And 23, the gaming freak, is really trying to make a gap between himself and the 18 for whenever he does come on a pit road, even if it's not right now. Because right now is when the Samsung National Series cars came down pit road. It looks like nobody is coming down just yet, so... And will we see a strategy like Dragon Racing last race, pit early and then everyone else comes down pit road a lap after? We'll definitely see if that transpires here today at Sonoma, because I bet the talk in the garage was that exact strategy to trigger everyone else to come down pit road and come out with the lead, potentially. See a right on board with the 23. Really trying to pull away from this 18 truck. Coming to lap 13 out of 20. And 8 laps to go this time by. And the Gaming Freak's still dominating here at Sonoma. Can Gaming Freak get 2 wins on this season? He won at Pensacola earlier, a couple races ago. He's trying to chase the 2nd win this season. And Slinky was the first one to go back-to-back and win 2 races this season. And Gaming Freak trying to win his 2nd. Remember, Gaming Freak almost won in Chicagoland, but that was handed to Slinky, who then went to win Gateway right after that. So, Slinky definitely took one another's stats away from the Gaming Freak here. Gaming Freak making some stats in this league. First driver to win the pole all 3 series, and this is his 2nd pole at Sonoma after winning it in the Cup Series. And then he went on to win that race. And let's see if he can repeat that today and make another stat. As you see the 48 of Legends here in the top 10 as well. See the 23, the Gaming Freak. Most dominant truck today. When does he come down pit road? Does he come down pit road early, or does he go out late? Is the question, because I mean, this truck is pretty much the fastest. Hasn't been able to pass just yet. Coming up 14 out of 20, which means there will be 7 laps to go. And nobody's come down pit road just yet. We're going to keep looking at this camera. Oh, here comes the 16 of Reggie Fogelman. Is this the strategy now we talked about with the 42? Remember, he won off this strategy. Let's see if Reggie Fogelman can now win off this strategy. Pitting early. And will this let everyone come down pit road? Do the crew chiefs let the drivers know, hey, can't make it all the way, you have to come down pit road? And the 16 is the first one to come on. Remember, Reggie Fogelman won the Samsung National Series race at Charlotte a couple of weeks ago. Very good win for that 16 team, as here come the leaders now through the final S's here at Sonoma. Will they come down pit road, or will they stay out another lap? And here we go. This is our next chance to see it, as the 16 is coming off now, going into turn 1, and they're going to stay on track. So now we have 6 laps to go. The leaders have not come on pit road. The 16 has the freshest tires and fuel. So that'll definitely be something if the 16 is able to maybe win this race or come close, get a good finish, or anything along the lines of those occurrences. As you see, he is now in the carousel, coming to the final S's, as the leaders are honestly not very far behind him. Surprised that they have not lapped him at this point, but again, the 16 has fresh tires, so maybe he'll be able to make up ground, or I would assume this time they come down pit road, but they've been staying out pretty much the entire race so far. But we'll definitely see if they choose to come down pit road or not. You see the 23 still dominant here at Sonoma. And oh, they're going to stay out again. How about that? So they're going to continue to stay out on track. I don't know how good this is going to turn out in the long term, especially for the leaders. See if anyone else is coming down. No one else came down, so the 16's on an interesting strategy. Remember the 8 of Ortopod pulled this strategy, pitted early, and no one else came down until a couple laps later. And then the 8 went on to win the race. Let's see if that has a repeat today. Joshua Harrison still trying to reel this 23 in, but I don't think he really has enough speed to get to him right now. Coming to 4 laps to go this time by. And it's really a dogfight right now. 18 trying to get a corner, then the 23, and the 23 trying to pull away. I don't think much pressure is onto this 23, I'm going to be honest. See the 18. Oh, and here comes the 23 now. The leader is coming on pit road, and the 18 and Joshua Harrison staying out, as well as the rest of the top 5. And that is an interesting strategy coming from the 23. Your current leader, and the 98 as well, the 25, the 22. And those 4 trucks are coming on pit road, as the 16 Reggie Fogelman is going to try and pass those trucks. We're coming to 3 laps to go this time by. And Joshua Harrison leads the way, after taking it from the most dominant truck all day, coming on pit road, and the 18 will inherit the lead. Here's the 2 of Chris Black as well. And here's the race off pit road here. The 23 is obviously going to win this one. Oh, and he almost stops right there. That could cost him a little bit of time. Coming off pit road, and here's the 16. I don't think he's going to be able to catch the 23 coming off now. 18 Joshua Harrison. Does he come down now? Or is he trying to risk it and stay out? I don't think they can make it on fuel, but it would be interesting to see if anybody saved, and it looks like that's not the case, as here comes the rest of the leaders on pit road, and it looks like just about everybody, except for the 51 and the 4. The KBM trucks are going to stay out, as well as the 75, the 90, ooh, and the 28. That's a big one as well. The 28 could potentially cost himself of a good finish, but we'll find out how that strategy works out for that 28 truck. As you see, the 23, can he get the lead back? Everybody else is on pit road right now, has not been lapped yet. All these trucks are coming on pit road. Here comes the 23 into the final corner. Really needs a good run off this final corner to be able to maybe pass everybody here. And it looks like most of those trucks are already coming off pit road. Looks like he's going to gain a lot of positions here. And look at that, already up to the top 5 once again for the 23. And he's going to make the pass maybe on Bradley Green here. And it looks like the 18 of Joshua Harrison is going to get the lead back. So the strategy of pitting a lap before the rest of the leaders did not work out for the 23. Dominant truck of the day does not have the winning strategy, at least for the moment. As you see, the other trucks are now coming up pit road that stayed out last time by. We're coming to 2 laps to go. So all these trucks now hit pit road, and that's going to bring the lead back to Joshua Harrison, assuming that those trucks do not get ahead of him. We're coming to lap 19 out of 20. So there will be 2 laps to go in this race. Gaming Freak trying to get a spot back here on Patrick Miller as well. He already passed the 9 of Bradley Green. And now he's going to try and get one back on Patrick Miller. Harrison now leads. He's going to lap those trucks. And here comes the 23 to the inside of the 04. Patrick Miller nearly contact right there. Almost gets turned by the 4 Mitchell Collins. Oh, and there's a wreck in the back. More trucks involved here. That's the 6, the 48, the 8. All involved in this one. And that's going to bring the first caution of the day and a green-white checkered. So that's big for the outcome of this race, as it looks like it might be Joshua Harrison to lead them back to the caution flag. And Gaming Freak trying to work on the 04 of Patrick Miller, and might not be able to get that spot before they come back to the start-finish line. So meanwhile, let's go check out what happened in the back to cause this caution and the green-white checkered for today's race. So right here, as you see, the 6 and the 25 get together and get turned into the wall. As you see, the 42 just barely misses this one. That is your last race's winner, Draclin Racing, barely avoiding this. And then here comes the 48, nowhere to go. Already committed to going into the grass near the wall and gets collected, as well as the 8 of Charlie Davenport. And I think the 12 hit the 25 here as well. And that's how his engine blew up. And this was actually not a pit road incident. You see it real time. Oh, that's a hard hit for the 25. Head onto the wall. No safer barrier, and then gets hit again by the 12. Take another look. Real time. So you see he gets hit by the 48. Let's take a ride on board with the 25, Kyler Anderson. Hang on, folks. This one's a hard hit. Oh, man. Oh, and then he gets hit again. Very hard crash for the 25. Go right on board now with the 48 of Legends. Got collected. Oh, it may have looked like he got pushed by the 8 from the Davenport at this one, but I don't know for sure. And that'll end a lot of those trucks' days, maybe all of them, here at Sonoma, very short of making it to the end of the race. As we're going to be back for the restart, the green-white checkered. Will we get one attempt, or will we get multiple attempts? We'll find out when we come back for the restart here at Sonoma for the first time today. Welcome back. We're here for the green-white checkered finish. As you see, all 4 trucks involved in that wreck are done for the day here at Sonoma. So close for making it to the end, green all the way here at Sonoma. But we're going to end this one in overtime. So they're now side by side. Pace truck goes on pit road once again. For just the second time today, will this be our only green-white checkered attempt? Let's hope so. As now on the front row, the 04 Patrick Miller, the 18 of Joshua Harrison, the 23 of the Gaming Freak. Can he come back and win this one after dominating? And the green flag is back in the air Here Sonoma once again under the green-white checkered attempt, and Patrick Miller will get the jump coming into turn 1. Going through the starting S's, the 23 will take 3rd spot from the 4 of Mitchell Collins. And that'll be huge to see if he can make the ground. But it might be Patrick Miller now that he got the jump. More spots back here. Let's make sure we're going to stay green here to make it to the white flag in this race. Patrick Miller coming off the carousel in that brand new 04 truck, trying to get his first win in the new truck. And Bradley Ream and Dominic Luba are going at it here. Let's see more trucks back here. Nobody is off course. We're going to stay green, and we're going to get the white flag. Patrick Miller coming off the final turn. White flag is in the air. Can Patrick Miller hang on for one more lap and win his first NASCAR Bass Pro Shops Truck Series race here at Sonoma? The final road course on the schedule. And it could be going to this 04 truck if he doesn't have any issues. Brand new scheme for Patrick Miller. The Infinity Communications Group Ford F-150 taking one last course around Sonoma on the final road course of the season. The 2 is on pit road. More trucks back here battling for position, but that does not matter for the 04 of Patrick Miller, who is out front and is going to come home with the win if he can hang on here in the final turn. And here he comes. One more corner to make it around. Patrick Miller is going to bring a new scheme and is going to get the victory here in the NASCAR Bass Pro Shops Truck Series for the first time in his career here at Sonoma. Great execution on the restart to get the jump that he needed to win this race in the 04. Patrick Miller now has a KFC Cup Series win and a Bass Pro Shops Truck Series win under his belt. And he is not in the Samsung National Series, so right now he's won in both series that he's in. So 04 Patrick Miller has won in everything that he needs to right now. Congratulations to that team. Let's go see your finishing results here from Sonoma Raceway, as we have one more race until the regular season finale. As you see, the 04 of Patrick Miller will get it done here from Sonoma. Joshua Harrison once again will come runner-up, unfortunately for that 18 team. I know he will keep his head up and try and go for a win. The 23, the Gaming Freaker pole sitter, will finish in the podium. He will finish 3rd. Mitchell Collins will finish 4th. That's pretty big if he wants to catch up to Slinky for the points lead. NASCAR Billy in 51 will round out your top 5. Dominic Luba 6th. Bradley Ream in 7th. Aaron Martinez 8th. HMRC 42 in 9th. And Draco and Racing, another top 10 on road course. Jeremias will finish 11th, and Matthew Hill will finish 12th. Ray and Durrani will finish 13th. And 14th is the 28 of Slinky. There's the one that we really needed for the points lead. We'll see how that turns out after the outcome of this race. The 54 of Citron will finish in the top 15. Anderson Reed will finish 16th. 17th is Aiden Wegner. Johnny Cox will finish in 18th. Nathan Stapleton finished 19th. To round out your top 20 is the 16 of Reggie Vogelman. 21st is Random Katie and Fanboy. 22nd is Joe with a T. 23rd, Trevor Williams Jr. 24th is NASCAR Fan. Bronson Minnick will finish 25th. Charlie Davenport will finish 26th. And Chris Black finished 27th. And 28th on back are all out of the race, is going to begin with the 48 of Legends. And then you have the 6 of Napa NASCAR Heat, the 25 of Kyler Anderson, and last but not least, the 12 of Cement Oskin. That'll do it here from Sonoma Raceway, as we head to race number 12 at Bristol Motor Speedway for the last race until the regular season finale at Las Vegas on race 13. So congratulations once again to the 04 of Patrick Miller, and he will be on track to do burnouts in just a moment, but until then, we'll see you guys at Bristol.